wonderful and gracious God. We've gathered here tonight to celebrate the 9th annual Global Oscars. We thank you for safety here, for those who have come from far and near. And Lord, we ask you that the gifts that you have placed in us, that we continue to use them for the betterment of humankind. We bless this day. We give you glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And now presenting Gauri Yadav as she performs an invocational dance in one of India's traditional dance performance, Kathak. Yes.
Kridhati dhage na dhun ghena dhage na dha titike ke takte ne dhage na dhun tun tun tunna tunna ghena ke takte ne dha ghena Dhina ghena dhagena dha tete kata kata
Yes, let's give a hand clap for Miss Gory. You have outdone yourself in an inspirational dance. And wow, now we have Mr. Jonathan Brown as he will present the invocational song, Heal the World.
Your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You want to know why? There's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love is not for us growing. To make a better world, so make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. Don't you care enough for the living? Make a better place for you and for me. Earth crucify its soul, though it's plain to see the world is heavenly. Because alone we could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart I feel that you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear, together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Oh, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. Don't you care enough for the living to make a better place for you and for me? Heal the world, make it a better place Blessed for our children, heal the world we live in. Blessed for our children, heal the world we live in. Blessed for our children.
Yes, we want to heal the world. Thank you so much, Brother Jonathan, as we commence in this 9th annual Global Community Oscars. And now we will present the Balinese dance group, the Birds of Paradise. Give them a hand clap of praise.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the exciting Mexican dance.
Give them a hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for this outstanding opening dance that represents the multi-ethnic community of the Greater Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. And now, it is our proud privilege to present to you the Birds of Paradise, a dance from Indonesia. This particular dance, ladies and gentlemen, is inspired by the birds of paradise. In Bali, this bird paradise is known for Mahuk Devata, the birds of the gods. The dance is performed by two wonderful dancers, one portraying a male bird, another portraying a female bird. The dance takes the form of a mating ritual. The attractive of the male birds showing off her beauty to attract the female. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Birds of Paradise dance.
hands together for the Balinese group Birds of Paradise. And for station identification, we are continuing to be entertained in the 9th annual Global Community Oscars. And now, featuring the Russian Labava Dance Company as they present with us in love. Give them a hand clap as they come in 2 selections. Part 2.
Право
Let's give it up all the way from Russia with love. Give them another hand clap. As we have noticed, we have hit every parameter of this great world with ethnical culture, diversity, and love. And now we present Jalea, the dance ensemble, all the way from Africa, as they present an African medley.
dona, yeah. Never walile dona. We never walile dona. Wana bali ya 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 na ba ya dona yo. Aha. Ayo. Wait. Ah. Silamo lunata. Come on. Oh, whoa. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That's
Let's
right.
give them another hand. Directly from the motherland, Jalea Dance Ensemble.
That's
Give them
right.
another round of applause.
Kukodor! Kukodor! Wow! Hey! Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Hey. Wow. Thank you very much.
Soul-stirring exit. Thank you so much for that profound African dance. Oh, all of our constituents, our well-wishers, and the awardees, you can agree with me that we are having a fantabulous time. Give them another hand clap as we now present Gandura Dance Team, the Gandura Dance Team, as they present a Bollywood dance. Give them another round of applause as they come out.
दूजी पैया धूप अब मिली तो कल मिलेगी तुझको छैया बेपरवाह बंजारा बिन सोचे बस चल पड़े नाचती है जिंदगी हर पल ताता थैया बेफिक्र जो निकले तो घूमेगा ये पहिया बंजारा सोचे ना अपनी धुन में बस चल पड़े बढ़ता गया बस कारवां मेरी सुनेगा तो अगले शनिचर को पार लगेगी नैया और जो न लगे चिंता सारी छड़ दे सुर मिला के गाने जा हम बुला की शुगर लगा ले दवा की शुगर लगा ले फिकर तू शुगर लगाते जा शुगर लगा ले चले तू शुगर लगा ले हम लगा के शुगर लगा ले फिकर तू शुगर लगाते जा सातों समुंदर तक बिछाए गुलजार जग चंगा कर डाला चंगा जग चंगा अरे नंगा कर डाला नंगा कर डाला ये संसार अरे चक्कर जाम हुआ है सारे राहोकार बंधु एक मंजिल पाने को निकला है ये संसार इंसान बन गया दो पल का इश्तिहार कारे संसद से ज्यादा भर गया है ये तिहार जग चंगा कर डाला चंगा जग चंगा अरे दंगा दंगा कर डाला ये संसार ओ डाउन
Mexico, our praise dance team, the ballet folliculo quasital, as they come in their own way in Mexican dance. Give them another round of applause.
hermosa. Ay, 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 Tecalitlán. Ay, 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 Tecalitlán. ¡Hola, Vargas! ¡A pasearle bien bonito! Me despido de mi santo para el plan. Ya con esta me despido de mi santo para el plan. De las muchachas bonitas de allá de Tecalitlán, pasando por Tamazula y también Ciudad Guzmán. Ay, 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 Tecalitlán. Ay, 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 Tecalitlán. Sí, señor.
Let's give them another round of applause. Come on, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. All right, now let's just give each and every person, each and every group that came up here in their own way to celebrate on this night. What a wonderful, spectacular, non-stop medley of song, dance, and music. Chicago, give me a drum roll. Are you ready for the 9th annual Global Community Oscars, hosted by the legendary Congressman Danny Davis, the one and only? Oh, you all can do better than that. The Global Community Oscars is the production of the creative genius, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, and our dynamic leader for all ethnic minorities today. Give them a hand clap as they come. Welcome to the dais. The awards jury chair 2119 of the 19th Annual Global Community Oscars. Dr. Zenobia Sowell, the chairman, charming dentist who creates million-dollar smiles on the Magnificent Mile. And the award jury co-chair, the debonair Martino Tangkar, chairman of the National Network of Indonesian Diaspora. Round of applause for them tonight for our award celebration. Presenting the Gala Oscar 2019, the young, dashing Dr. Srinivas Reddy, president of American Association of Radiology of Indian origin, USA, and his stunning and breathtaking wife, Dr. Lalitha Reddy, a leading dermatologist and cosmetologist in the Midwest. Let's give it up for the dazzling and bewitching couple with beauty and brains. Beautiful. The Gala Awards chairman, Ajit Singh, the suave, infallible Marut Missile Man, and business catalyst whose actions speak louder than words, will present our Gala 2019. Karina, the alluring princess of intelligence, Dr. Shobashalini, Chokalingham, a board-certified cardiologist of the Medical Foundation, who is a heartthrob of many, and of those lives she has, wave your hand, she has transformed. Let us hear a shout out for this awesome duo. Give them another hand clap. Our founder, president, and Dr. VJ, an international public health expert, a chairman of Global Strategy Alliance, along with their energetic executive director, Dr. Clarence Beals, the mental health guru, a founder of Jordan Dreams Group Homes, will now escort to this dais the legendary Congressman Danny K. Davis, who is today a lighthouse of peace, progress, prosperity to thousands across this globe. Let us salute this aspiring trio, a living legend, Congressman Danny Davis, the dynamic Dr. VJ Prokopov, and the charismatic Dr. Clarence Beals. Give them another hand clap. Yes. Let us all stand for the American National Anthem, which will be sung by Gauri Yadav. Let us all stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Miss Gauri. As she leaves the stage, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Clarence Beals, the Executive Director of American Multi-Ethnic Coalition, will give his introductory remarks.
Thank you, Sheila. Good evening. My name is Dr. Clarence Beals. I'm the Executive Director for Amec, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this distinguished event. I'd like to acknowledge our honorees, their family members, our distinguished guests, and I'd also like to acknowledge our volunteers who have worked tirelessly to put this presentation on. And without further ado, I'd now like to introduce the person who motivates us, who helps us to stay focused, who's the brilliance and genius of this Amec, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 9th Annual Global Community Oscars, which was initiated by our host, the legendary Congressman Danny K. Davis of the 7th Congressional District, who has served the Congress for the last 30 years. It's wonderful to see tonight 24 different ethnic communities represented here. And it's very historic for me personally today because we have with us a very esteemed guest from India, from my home state, Tamil Nadu, the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Honorable Thiru O. Paneerselvam. And Mr. Paneerselvam has been 3 times the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and he has been mentored by my very close friend and a lady who I dearly love, Madam J. Jayalalitha Ji. On several occasions, we have tried to get Madam J. Jayalalitha Ji, our revolutionary leader, to join us in Chicago, but it didn't happen. But tonight, we could see that her spirit is here with us through her lieutenant, her Vishwasi here, her disciple, Mr. O. Paneerselvam, who's here. We give you a cordial welcome, sir, on behalf of the Congressman. And to add blessings from heaven and Mena, we have the one and only, the Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr., who has walked with Martin Luther King Jr. And we thank you so much, Reverend Jackson, for joining us tonight and to receive one of the prestigious Congressman Davis's Light of Life. You have been a beacon of light, of hope, and succor to all our minorities over the years. We salute you, sir, tonight for being with us tonight. Let me tell you, all this has happened because of the inspiration of Congressman Danny K. Davis, a man who believes in empowerment of the minorities. He just doesn't do it as a statement of politics, but he believes and he translates and does it. Every year, the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition and the 7th Congressional District Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force has gone on to different heights. And today, we are humble and give all glory to God for what He's doing to all of us minorities all over the world. And welcome again to the 9th International Awards Gala and the Annual Global Community Oscars of Congressman Danny Davis. Tonight, we will also be celebrating the 50th wedding anniversary of our Congressman Danny Davis and his lovely wife, Veera Davis. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the evening. For such a magnetic, energetic, charming MC who's lifting up our spirits today, Sheila Martin. Please give it up. Sheila is a very special person, and she had found time to come for the Community Oscars.
Thank you.
And now we would like to introduce our MCs for the rest of the evening. We request Ms. Gauri Yadav, who's from Bartlett High School, who gave us the national anthem. She's our MC. Please come to the stage. Yes, sir. And along with him is Jonathan Brown, from music director. And give it up for Miss Illinois USA, Monica Patnard, who will be our hostess this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the show begins.
Our first presenter tonight is 15-year-old Yash Singh, a sophomore at York High School in Elmhurst. Yash is on student council, a challenging debater, cross-country athlete. Yash has been selected to represent U.S. at the Global Youth Leadership Summit in Switzerland. Please welcome Yash Singh.
Stefana is a 4th grader who is resourceful and is known for taking initiative. At her young age, she is known for her drive and helping people around her, whether it is through the Feed My Starving Children charity or helping kindergartners in her own school. She plans on becoming a doctor when she grows up and giving back to her own community through her kind acts. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Stefana Angel Paul.
Orion Tomar is the Congressman Danny Davis's Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force Student Wing Secretary and a sophomore student of Naperville High School, an honor roll student, avid reader, and a leader in co-curricular activities. Would you please join me in welcoming Orion Tomar?
Student of the Year, Miss Samaya Moore. A senior in high school, Samaya Moore is passionate about the young and the young at heart. She teaches the youth in her school through shared interest, hope, and dreams, and a passion for working with and for seniors. She credits her drive to her grandmother's presence early on in her life. But that's not all. She loves animals. She recently worked with a community organization that educates people on the various resources for caring for their pets. Please give the Student of the Year, Miss Chimia Moore, a big round of applause.
I would like to thank Danny K. Davis and the Amec for giving me this award. And I'm getting ready to go to Northern Illinois University and enroll in their nursing program. And I'm going to keep this award in mind and make everyone proud. Thank you.
Meet Chicago's Young Turk, the West Side Young Democrat leader striving to transform the 10th District of Illinois, Gerard Moorer, Deputy District Director of Congressman Davis's Chicago District Office. Gerard Moorer is passionate about the district and bringing quality education, mental health services, reducing crime, and providing meaningful employment for the youth of the 10th District in Illinois State Assembly. Please give a round of applause to Gerard Moorer.
Thank you so much. I have the honor of introducing the Youth of the Year, Mr. Yazan Abraham, a student at Loyola University. As a first-generation student at Loyola University, Yazan Abraham has a passion for preventive health care and medicine through fitness. His passion has taken him back to his roots in Palestine, where he helped educate young people there to prepare for their SAT exams and college application process. At his university, he is the founder of an organization that deals with the nutritional challenges that faces his community. Through their work, they have been able to show people how to allocate their resources and make nutrition better. Thank you.
Growing up in America as a youth, there's only really one person I can thank, or two people I could thank, and that has to be my parents. There's no way I'd be able to get there to where I am today without their help. All their resources, all the hard work they've put in their past, it's the only way I've been able to make it here. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I appreciate it. Congratulations.
I am honored to present one of India's youngest parliamentarians, O.P. Ravindranath, from southern state of India. He's a freshman member of the parliament, making waves within months of his election to the parliament of the world's largest democracy. He has flown all the way from India to join us tonight. The swashbuckling, action-oriented young man is already on a rampage to further Prime Minister Modi's agenda to make India a $5 trillion economy. His simple, honest, no-nonsense attitude has endeared him to the people not only in India, but also here in Chicago. Ravi, your presence here is living proof of it. Ravindranath, you are a people's leader, a man of action, a people's man, the Millennium Man. Your leadership represents every young man's aspiration. Join me in welcoming India's Member of Parliament, O.P. Ravindranath.
It is my privilege to be part of this prestigious global community Ascos in Chicago. I hail from the land of Modi ji, India, the world's largest democracy. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is performing, reforming, and transforming India into a 5 trillion superpower. And I would like to speak few points about my country. It is one of the most significant moments in my life and will stay in memory as a beautiful portrait and express my sincere thankfulness to the architects for having created this wonderful array of celebration, and participants visited from various parts of the world, particularly from India. I am sure that this American multi-ethnic coalition would become a permanent platform for many countries with different kind of enriched culture, traditions, etc. Some data proudly say that considerable number of Indians are working in most of the important fields, including space research, medical information technology, etc. It is an unparalleled value of our people that even though you all migrated from your motherland for your professions or business, job, and education, you are assembled here as one family. Whenever I think about Swami Vivekananda, whose birth name of Narendranath Datta, I think that there is a resemblance of this great soul with our Prime Minister of India, Honorable Narendra Modi ji. The volume of vision of both leaders and religions and political are different in field, but are same in motto. The first one tried to evoke the humankind from innocence to develop inner engineering, and the latter is striving and committed himself to evoke the economic development of India and to march towards new horizon at par with other developed countries in the world. The recent initiative being taken by our Prime Minister of India will attain a significant place in the Global Economic Forum, and I am strongly confident that every citizen of India like you, who are living outside their motherland, would render strong support to achieve the target of developed India. I once again thank for this, and now, tonight, I am honored to present the man of the millennium. I am Light of the Life awardee, the Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson Sr., founder and president of Rainbow Push Coalition. The Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson Sr., founder and president of Rainbow Push Coalition, is one of the America's foremost civil rights, religious, and political figure. Over the past 40 years, he has played a pivotal role in virtually every moment for the empowerment, peace, civil rights, gender equality, and social and economic justice. On August 9, 2000, President Bill Clinton awarded Reverend Jackson the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. In 1984, Reverend Jackson founded the National Rainbow Coalition, a social justice organization based in Washington, D.C., devoted to political empowerment, education, and changing public policy. In September 1996, the Rainbow Coalition and Operation Push merged to form the Rainbow Push Coalition to continue the work of both organizations and to maximize resources. Reverend Jackson's two presidential campaign broke new ground in U.S. politics. His 1984 campaign registered over 1 million new voters, won 3.5 million votes, and helped the Democrats regain control of the Senate in 1986. His 1986 campaign registered over 2 million new voters, won 7 million votes, and helped boost hundreds of state, local, and state elected officials into office. Today, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, the living legend who is the pace setter for peace, progress, and prosperity for all minorities the world over. Long live Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. Thank you.
Neelam Dwivedi, Oakbrook's Iron Lady, and Bihari Beti will now present a floral bouquet along with Harish Kolosani, who is the national president of the NCIAI, to say thank you to Sir Jesse Jackson Sr. for his constant efforts for minorities on behalf of all of us, especially on behalf of several freedom fighters and civil rights activists who have passed, including Neelam's late dad, Mr. Dwivedi, who was a die-hard Jesse Jackson admirer. Thank you for everything you have done.
We're just going to alter things just a little bit. The award is being presented by the youngest member of parliament in the world's largest democracy, just elected 3 months ago. We're proud to give him the platform in this country, not the largest democracy, but certainly one of the greatest democracies. And we are all presenting a Lifetime Achievement Award to ones whose life has known no barriers, life who's known no boundaries, who is an international peacemaker, an international advocate for justice, and one that history will record as one of the most effective Americans that I know has ever lived, the Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson.
Thank you very much, Congressman Danny Davis. I'm honored to be with you tonight, receive this prestigious award. I want to first thank my wife, who is here, of nearly 60 years. Jackie, please give my wife a hand, please. This year takes on big meaning. It's the 400th year since we've been here as Americans, as Africans, on the continent. 150-year anniversary of the life of Mahatma Gandhi. 90 years of Dr. King. So many ways, Gandhi and Dr. King were the transformative figures of our time, if not our lifetime. So I'm grateful to be a part of this movement. I say to all of you tonight, I'm inspired by this occasion because there are no more foreigners in this world. Many languages and one message. So we live together as brothers and sisters. We die apart as fools. So let us learn to live together. It's our challenge, it's our opportunity. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and keep hope alive. Thank you so much.
Talking of women activists, we have Ethiopian American activist Dr. Kiros Tewolde Gabriel, the founder of Leaving Legacies Behind, not-for-profit, and the executive chair of GSA's International Education Connect, who firmly believes that education for every child is a fundamental right. Dr. Kiros serves on the executive board of American Multi-Ethnic Coalition and Congressman Davis's task force, Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kiros Tawoldi Gabrielle.
Thank you, thank you. Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. Darapuri Vidyasagar, Professor Emeritus of Pediatrics of UIC. Dr. Vidyasagar came to the USA in 1963 for postgraduate training in pediatrics and neonatology. He served as a professor of pediatrics at UIC for 4 decades. His primary clinical and research focus was to reduce neonatal mortality through excellence in patient care, teaching, and research. He has published over 250 papers and several books. He has been a crusader to reduce neonatal mortality in countries around the world. He has received national and international awards, including a distinguished Professor of Pediatrics at UIC, Education Award from the American Academy of Pediatrics, Jonas Salk Award from March of Dimes, Honorary PhD from Poznań Medical University, Poland, and Lifetime Achievement Award from Neonatal Forum of India, a living legend, a proud son of Chicago, a beacon of hope, a lighthouse of knowledge. Congratulations, sir. Our Lifetime Achievement Awardee, Dr. Dharamapuri Vidyaskar.
Thank you very much for giving me this privilege. I should say, I've been privileged by God and many of mentors, but most importantly, the babies and mothers who allowed me to work with them, treat them, and learn from them. What we have done is that the world, many countries have very high infant mortality, and my focus has been to reduce the infant mortality, and we have done through education. Various countries, India, China, Lithuania, Poland, and of course in Chicago itself and state of Illinois. So I'm very proud that we have contributed something, and how we have done. We believe what you call in Sanskrit, Vidya Dhanam Mahadhanam. That is, giving education is the best gift you can give it to people. And this we achieved through the support of University of Illinois, where I worked for the last 4 decades, which helped me to carry out the mission of transferring the knowledge and technology to many of these countries, as I said, China to start with, India, my home country, Poland, Lithuania, and many other countries. Oh, I thank, besides thanking my own patients, University of Illinois, and all those people who collaborated with me and allowed me to work. Thank you very much, and again, I have to thank my family, friends, who volunteered their time, my wife, who gave her time and allowed me to give her my time to the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you again, and congratulations for your outstanding achievement. Thank you.
Wow, women in power. That's my favorite too. Who better to portray that than our very own Mrs. Sarada Sonti, an author, writer, music commander, and founder of the Sapna Sri Anantsmalaya Project of North America. She is creating the history, and we are here to welcome her with our hearts. Please give a warm welcome to Mrs. Sarada Sonti.
Namaste. Good evening to everyone. This is my highest honor to stand in front of you and also on the stage. Thank you very much. For this, I'm very ever grateful to our legendary Congressman, Dr. Davis, and our very good friend, legendary at par, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, and all the other members of the association. And we cannot ask for a better event or a better moment to honor our neighbors. Me here with a sari and a dot on my forehead, a South Indian, standing in front of you, introducing an exceptional individual, Tony Hugh. A chairman of American Chinese Restaurant Institute, honorary chairman of Chinese American Association of Greater Chicago, president, American Chinese Restaurant Institute again. Mr. Hugh brought his passion for culinary expertise to US in 1993. He went on to find the American Joan Gourmet Group. He has been helming the Chinese-American Cultural Exchange in Chicago, bringing some of the best of China to Chicago. He has been honored with several leadership awards. Dear friends, let's join hands to welcome our neighbor, friend, and in America, who's becoming a harmonious individual here. Meet the charming entrepreneur, very successful, productive, and very friendly friend who is a trailblazer and a community leader who transformed the lives of many through his services. One of John Hughes' accomplishments is the establishment of a long-term scholarship funds. And Mr. Hugh has played a significant role in strengthening US relationship with China and promoting Chinese culture into USA. Tony also entered the Asian Hall of Fame. Let's join hands and welcome him. Dear friends, Asian American, more than 100 years, became one of the Chinese Chicago Magazine top 100 influential figures of 2 consecutive years. Let us welcome our friend.
And I would like to thank you, everybody. And I want to give to Mr. Consul General Jin Zhang.
Thank you. Great thanks to Honorable Congressman Danny Davis for his service to the wider community of Chicago, and more specifically to the minority community here in Chicago and Illinois. And we want to thank him for his great service, for his great care of the Chinese community here. And the award today to Tony Hu, to Mr. Hu Xiaojun itself, is a demonstration of the commitment of Honorable Congressman Danny Davis to the Chinese community and to the prosperity and well-being of the local people here in Chicago. And I want to thank the Congressman on behalf of our Consulate General and also on behalf of the Chinese community here. And also congratulations to Tony Hu for this award and also for his great service to the Chinese community and his promotion of the Chinese culture here and the friendship and cooperation between China and the United States. Congratulations.
I am delighted to present the President of USA Africa Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Gladys Folorunsho. Gladys is an active member of the Nigerian American community and is the CEO of a respiratory therapy company serving several nursing homes in Chicagoland. Gladys was recently elected as the Executive Director of the prestigious Indian American Business Coalition USA. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause and welcome Dr. Gladys Folorunsho.
Hello, Chicago. Hello, beautiful Chicago.
Hello.
Thank you so much. We're happy to be here this evening in the presence of Congressman Danny Davis, noble and prestigious President of the county, President Prekwinku. Thank you so much. We have our treasurer, Mrs. Melissa Irvin. We are so happy with all the dignitaries that are here. Tonight, I'm here to present Ma Kuma Santosh. I'm here to present Mahatma Gandhi Award to a noble, great woman, Ma Kuma Santosh. She's so dear to my heart. She leads by example. She's the CEO and president of MAPS, which is the Metropolitan Asian Family Services, the largest family service agency in the state of Illinois. Ma Santosh has been a worthy example to all of us in business in Chicagoland and throughout the United States. She reaches out to everyone all over the world. We're so grateful for her example, and we really thank her also for the great things she has been touching lives. You know, to seniors, all the families that through our agency have received assistance. We here present to her the Mahatma Gandhi Award. As you know, Mahatma Gandhi has been a strong advocate for the poor, poverty, and the less fortunate. And Ma Santosh exhibits all these great attributes of Mahatma Gandhi. So tonight, please join me, and I would really appreciate it if all of you can stand up, and let's present this together to Ma Santosh Kumar. Thank you.
Always follow the orders of the photographer. And I might add that she's joined by one of her sons, and we're delighted to make this presentation.
Thank you, Congressman Davidson. I'm so humble and so grateful to the God that Mahatma Gandhi was born in our country, who has given a message of a peace, message of a love and care to human beings, no matter what color they are, what religion they are, whatever social status they are. So that is the great message we need right now. And I think our Prime Minister and this young parliamentarian, I should say, he has touched my heart to say things and carry forward these messages of our leader, Mahatma Gandhi, who was the leader of the world for the peace, and Prime Minister Modi, who's definitely doing the job in his direction, and you people are taking care of that. So world peace is needed more than ever, because the world has created so many technical warheads, which we don't need. We need to take care of people. Like he says that India has given the Buddha, not the war. Buddha means he has taught the whole world how to take care of the peace and the care of the people, of humanist to humanist. So that is the message of India. I'm so happy to get this award for peace for Gandhi, because of the Gandhiji. Gandhiji has touched my life. He has changed my life from medical to legal to social services. The most touched person I have, that's the Gandhiji. And I'm very, very humble and want to thank Danny Davis definitely, and with Dr. Vijay Prabhakar and the whole team of Amec, which is doing such a great job for minority people and encouraging them to do the best of the best. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Chenna Kasavalu Govindaraj, Secretary of the World Federation of Tamil Youth, established in 1991, is an information technology specialist working for IBM for the last 30 years. Chenna Govindaraj is an active member of Congressman Danny Davis' Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force and recently has been honored in the Global Eye for Worldwide Digital Monthly and reaches 35 million households, including at least 1 million households in the Chicagoland area, as one of the 100 most helpful neighbors in 2019. Please give a round of applause for Chenna Kasavalu Govindaraj.
Good evening. I'm very delighted to be here to present the Healthcare Activist of the Year Award to Mr. Dominic Oduro Antwi from Ghana. Dominic is a seasoned entrepreneur with a highly successful ventures in Africa and Asia. At the heart of his mission is a hospital project for all-inclusive maternal health care. He's a dynamic and analytical marketing professional whose skills include international business relations and a health crusader who published the first ever healthcare directory in Ghana. His mantra is that no woman should die while bringing the life into the world. Please give it up for the Healthcare Activist of the Year, Dominic Oduro Antwi.
All right, distinguished Congressman, I'm so delighted to be here tonight, and I thank Dr. Vijay and his team for giving me this opportunity. The road to maternal mortality in Ghana has been quite rickety and bumpy, but I'm so grateful to God that tonight I have this award. I dedicate this award to my mom because she's got 10, I think just 10 days from now, that will be her birthday. And also to the people of Ghana, I'm so grateful for the support you offered me. But to us, I want to challenge all of you. We normally say, let's think outside the box. But tonight, I came to tell you, let's look for what is in the box first. If we're able to achieve that, we have a better world to live in. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Mental health is the topic of our times in this digital age. It is my distinct privilege to introduce Dr. Mercedes Martinez, a renowned psychiatrist who works in the inner city of Chicago. Dr. Mercedes Martinez is also a strong advocate for the Hispanic Illinois State Employees Union and believes in equal opportunity and equal distribution and fairness for all. Dr. Martinez was named as one of the GSA Top 20 Global Women of Excellence in 2018. Please give a round of applause for Dr. Mercedes Martinez.
Buenas noches, namaskaram, and I think I have to do it appropriately, namaskaram. Good evening. I am very humbled to be here among such great people and dedicated people. Congressman Danny Davis, and my thanks to Dr. Vijay Brakhabar and his team, the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition. So without further ado, the Physician of the Year Award is presented today to Dr. Sanjeev Dwivedi, board certified psychiatrist, Hinsdale Behavioral Health Clinic. Dr. Sanjeev Dwivedi is a child and adolescent psychiatrist certified by the American Board of Psychiatry and Neurology. Dr. Sanjeev Dwivedi's commitment to his profession is evidenced by the fact that he is one of the most sought-after child psychiatrists in the western suburbs of Chicago. Dr. Dwivedi has experience in many different clinical settings, in addition to Hinsdale Behavioral Clinic, Streamwood Behavioral Hospital, and Amida Health. He earned his Doctor of Medicine degree from Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College in India in 1990. He went on to complete his residency from my alma mater's Chicago Medical School and his fellowship from the University of Illinois. He is here today with his lovely wife, Jahal, and also his 3 children, Ananta, Vera, and Aditya. Please give a very warm welcome to Dr. Dwivedi, whose nephew Yash Singh says of him, loves being with his patients and helping them. Dr. Sanjeev Dwivedi, please give him a warm American Multi-Ethnic Coalition applause. And welcome.
First of all, I want to thank Mr. Congressman, Mr. Davis. My special gratitude to the Amec and also my family and friends. It's been a great honor to receive this Physician of Year Award, and I hope I continue to provide the excellent service to the children. I do work as a child psychiatrist, and I see a lot of needs for children in the community who have a need to kind of excel in their stress relieving factors and their health, as well as providing the service to the community. Thank you once again for giving me this opportunity, and thanks to my special gratitude to the Amec for giving this opportunity today. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I am honored to announce Shri Guruswamy. She is the first Indian American to be appointed to Naperville Housing Authority as commissioner. She is a professional social worker and a committed promoter of social causes across the spectrum. Shri Guruswamy is on the board of Indian American Business Coalition, a part of We Women Empowerment organization, among other community-based organizations. Shri Guruswamy is the daughter of the famous erstwhile South Indian actress, Raja Soluchana. Please welcome Shri Guruswamy.
Good evening. It's an honor and privilege to present the next awardee. It is for the Interfaith Leader of the Year, Bishop Shirley Coleman. As you all heard earlier from Ma Santosh Ji, world peace is needed more than ever in our society. Just the basic understanding of world religions and how we can promote and foster peace and harmony is needed more than ever in our communities. I'm honored to present Bishop Shirley Coleman, who has been the pastor at Spiritual Holistic Ministries of Love and Faith, where she delivers sermons and teaches Bible classes. As a pastor, she has nurtured over 10,000 persons through various outreach programs, prison ministries, food, clothing, and community outreach. Stemming from her Englewood roots, where she was first elected as the alderman in January 1991, Coleman is now a resident of Village of Riverdale and is working hard to meet the needs of the residents of the village. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Interfaith Leader of the Year, Bishop Shirley Coleman.
I asked, how do you say thank you? And I found out India is such a vast country that there are several languages to say thank you. But I want to say to Vera and Danny, my cousin, happy anniversary to each and every one of you. This honor means so much, and I thank you. On behalf of my daughter, the alderman of the 16th Ward, we say thank you. On behalf of Spiritual Holistic Ministries, we say thank you, Dr. Vijay. But I know that there is one universal word that no matter what language you speak, I think we all can say, hallelujah.
Tonight has been a showcase of women of excellence, but it's my honor to introduce the crown jewel among them, none other than America's Iron Lady, Toni Preckwinkle of the Cook County Board of Commissioners, who is the 35th president, serving for the last 10 years. President Preckwinkle oversees one of the largest health and hospital systems in the country and one of the nation's largest criminal justice systems. Leveraging more than 30 years of political experience and leadership, President Preckwinkle has restored the credibility to the county government over 180 years, one of the oldest hospitals in the country, solving for more than $2.1 billion in budget deficits, cutting $851 million in expenditures, and passing balanced budgets each year of a tenure. Through President's leadership, Cook County used the Affordable Health Care Act to create health care for over 35,000 residents, 330,000 members. President Preckwinkle is a nationally recognized leader in the drive to reduce unnecessary and costly detention of non-violent offenders in the criminal justice system. President Winkle is also the president of Forest Preserves of Cook County, the largest forest preserve district in the whole country, spanning 69,000 acres. Under her leadership, the forest preserves have been reborn as a public asset, providing recreational, educational, and ecological opportunities. One of Congressman Danny K. Davis's favorite persons and my community hero, the Honorable President of the Cook County Board of Commissioners, Toni Preckwinkle.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Vijay. And thank you, of course, to Congressman Davis. We're very grateful for your leadership. I'm pleased to be here with the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition for the annual Global Community Oscars. I'm proud to present to Mr. Paneerselvam, Deputy Chief Minister of the Government of Tamil Nadu in Chennai, India, with the International Rising Star of the Year Award. Mr. Paneerselvam is a man of simplicity and humility, following Gandhian ideals. He started his political career as a municipal chairman. These humble beginnings led to many positions in government. During the last 2 decades, due to his loyalty and dedication to the people of Tamil Nadu, he rose to Minister of Public Works in the Highways Department in the government of Tamil Nadu in Madam Jayalalitha's cabinet. She picked him to serve as Chief Minister of the southern state of Tamil Nadu. We congratulate him and honor his good work with this award. Thank you.
Congressman Honorable Danny K. Davis, Reverend Jesse Jackinson, Civil Rights Hero, the Consul General of India in Chicago, Mr. Sudhakar Dalale, Dr. Srinivas Reddy, Chairman of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force, Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, Founder Chair of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force, Dr. Zenobia Chauvel, Award Jury Chair, Mr. Ajit Singh, the 9th Congressional Awards Kala Chair, Mr. Clarence Peels, CEO of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force, fellow awardees, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to be nominated for the International Rising Star of the Year as the award being presented here at the Global Community Oscars 2019, the 9th Annual Congressional Awards Gala. With all due humility, I accept this award not with a sense of achievement, but with a sense of burden of a new responsibility. A responsibility born out of the higher expectations you have placed on me. I have to now continue to perform my public duties with greater commitment, passion, and effectiveness to match your enhanced expectations. I accept the award on behalf of the government and people of Tamil Nadu. This award is a recognition of the deep ties between the world's oldest modern democracy and the world's largest democracy. Having risen from humble origins to high office myself, I find the life story of Congressman Danny K. Davis truly compelling and inspiring. Years and years of community work at the grassroots and a stellar record in fighting for civil rights has translated into repeated electoral success. As a holder of electoral office, I am well placed to appreciate the challenges of staying relevant to the electorate on a sustained basis. My congratulations and tributes to Congressman Danny K. Davis, sir. This award has given me an opportunity to undertake my first overseas trip. It is a great learning experience for me. As I stand before you, basking in your adulation, and can only remember with gratitude and reverence my greater leader and political mentor, the late Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Purachi Thalavi Amma. Honorable Amma was the person who mentored me in my political career. Everything I am in public life today, I owe to Honorable Amma. There is a significant link between Purachi Thalavi Amma and Chicago. It was the Chicago-based World Federation of Tamil Youth that honored Purachi Thalavi with the Thanga Tharagai Award. Hence, it is an even greater honor for me to receive this award here in Chicago. Dr. Vijay Prabhakar has been the love wire behind many of the community activities, not just in the Chicago area, but all over the United States and in India. He was a founder of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force, which has brought together more than 24 ethnic communities with origins all over the world and living in the Chicago area. MEATF has emerged as a cohesive democratic force, bringing different ethnic minorities into the mainstream of American democracy. Dr. Vijay Prabhakar has played a significant role in many other similar cases. I thank him for his significant contribution to the deepening of ties between India and specifically Tamil Nadu and the United States. I congratulate the members of the Tamil community in the United States and specifically in the Chicago area who have become such an important part of community and public life here. We are justifiably proud of you. I once again thank the organizers of this event for honoring me with this award. Above all, I thank the people of Tamil Nadu who have continued to repose their faith in me, the AADNTK party I belong to, and our party's government. Thank you. Nandri, Vanakkam.
Thank you. Now I request our Honorable Consul General of India, Mr. Sudhakar Dalila, to please join us on the stage. Mr. Sudhakar Dalila has recently joined the Indian Consulate and is doing a fabulous job. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our dynamic Indian Consul General. Right now, I'll request Stephana Angel Paul, our Outstanding Child of the Year. She has something special to say to our Honorable Chief Minister and to Congressman Davis. Please welcome Stephana Angel Paul to the stage.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Stephana Angel Paul. I thank everyone who has inspired me, and I will serve my community when I grow up.
Thank you, Stephana. Now I'll request Ms. Vinita Gulbani, the President of the Indian American Cultural Association, to present a special shawl to our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. O. Paneerselvam, Tamil Nadu's Thanga Magan. History in the making to greet the golden son of Tamil Nadu, the Honorable Tamil Nadu Deputy Chief Minister, who's fondly known as OPS, Outstanding Public Servant. Please give it up to our Honorable Shri OPS, a rare commodity to be found in anywhere in the world today, especially in the political arena. Ms. Gulbani, you have got the special shawl made for our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. And now I'll call upon Shri Gursami on behalf of all the community organizations, the daughter of Shri Raja Shalochna, the famous Southern Siren actress, to present a floral bouquet to our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, who came all the way from India to attend the 9th Annual Global Community of Oscars. Please give it up to Tamil Thanga Magan, Maanpathiga Thiru On Paneerselvam Ayya Avargale, OPS, Outstanding Public Servant. Tamil Thanga Magan Avargaleke Nandri Solrom. Now, going on, we have another outstanding person in our midst, who is the Chicago City Treasurer, none other than Melissa Jason Irwin, who was recently elected and being the first woman treasurer of the city of Chicago. Please welcome our Chicago City Treasurer, Ms. Melissa Conyers Irwin. Melissa Conyers Irwin was previously the state representative of the 10th District of Illinois and has been serving the 10th District constituents, and she has been for the last 6 months to a year as the first elected lady Chicago City Treasurer. Without further ado, our Treasurer, Melissa Conyers Irwin.
Thank you, Dr. Vijay, Congressman Danny Davis, Ms. Vera Davis, and the entire Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force of the 7th Congressional District. It is my honor to present the Distinguished Leadership Award. Naomi Mahar Tarsier is a technologist with a penchant for the arts and cultural exchange with his native Bali. He is the co-chair of the Indonesian Diaspora Network and a co-founder of the Chicago Balinese Gamelan, which strives to create transformational cultural experiences to build community and expand individual perspective through cultural change and education in Balinese arts and culture. Currently, Naomi is working on a startup company to develop application for digital assets trading. Mr. Mahar Tayasa Salamat Datang. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very honored and feel privileged to receive this award. And I would like to thank you, Congressman Danny Davis, for hosting this wonderful night and for the all great work you have done that affected so many lives in our community. And I would like to thank you, the award committee and my friend for the tremendous support. I'm very humbled to receive this award among so many wonderful people, and congratulations to all of them for the great work they have done for the community. And please enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Please give it up for Indonesia's awardee tonight. We also have with us the 28th Ward Alderman Jason Irwin. Alderman Jason Irwin has been the alderman for the last 12 years of the 28th Ward and has transformed that ward to make more job opportunities and making his city ward a very peaceful, prosperous ward for his citizens. Please welcome Jason Irwin.
Thank you, Dr. Vijay, also to Congressman Danny Davis, and all the distinguished guests here. We're here to present the Author of the Year to Dr. Biju Venkatesan, who is a top-level Indian Administrative Services Officer and Secretary for Youth, Advancement, Tourism, and Culture for the government of Telangana in his native India. He, however, may be known for his Amazon #1 bestseller, the book Selfie of Success, which examines the notion of success and its direct implications on our lives, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here's to many more successful selfies and the books that arise from them. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Biju Venkatesan.
I'm delighted and privileged to take this award on behalf of the Multi-Ethnic Task Force. I dedicate this award to all the people who are enjoying their success, and also to the people who are sharing their success with others. And I really thank Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, Congressman Davis, and also Srinivas Reddy and all the dignitaries in Chicago for bestowing this award on me. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
History in the making. To greet the golden son of Tamil Nadu, Honorable Tamil Nadu, Deputy Chief Minister, Honorable OPS, outstanding public servant, a rare commodity to be found anywhere in the world, today especially in the political arena. And I must say, of course, this golden son is closely following in the footsteps of our beloved Congressman, Danny K. Davis, who is the embodiment of simplicity, honesty, integrity, and fair governance of unparalleled for the people and by the people. At this time, we will have the next awardee to come up and present. For the next presentation will be Mrs. Janaeth Mukherjee. Mrs. Janaeth Mukherjee. Janaeth Mukherjee.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to give the award of President John F. Kennedy here tonight. So, Honorable Simon Karo Elisha, parliamentarian from Nigeria. Simon's journey has been a journey of faith and service before his emergence into politics, showing a remarkable ability to learn and adapt to the demands and challenges of life of a leader. He entered politics as an outsider with little experience and political weight
In an environment where even veterans struggled and reward was doled out to those who only tell party lines, he was able to punch above and beyond his weight class, securing victory despite the odds that were stacked against him. Please join me in saluting our awardee, the President John F. Kennedy Award, to the Honorable Simon Karu Elisa from Nigeria.
You know, youth is very desirable. And while you may not have understood some of the reasons, but when you're the youngest member of a national assembly, that in and of itself deserves an award. We often talk about the ages of people, but the future of not just America, but the future of our world rests on the shoulders of young individuals who are willing to take on the mantle of leadership. And so we commend you, we honor you, and we're delighted to have visited the country of Nigeria 3 times, and we look forward to going again. Congratulations.
I feel very inspired to have this award today. I have been inspired by 3 significant people in my life. First is the leadership spirit of Abraham Lincoln. In all my readings, I will always remember Abraham Lincoln for saying, just before he signed into law the end of slavery, that if for anything America will remember him, it will be for that reason. His hands shook 3 times before he picked the pen and signed that document into law. The next is the life of Mahatma Gandhi, who fasted every week for India. His struggles from England to South Africa and back to India has inspired me from childhood to look forward to leading my people. And the resolute mind of Martin Luther King Jr. has been my inspiration. Today, I picked an award of President Kennedy, and I desire to live the life of Kennedy for Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless America.
At this time, we'd like to just give another hand clap of applaud to all of our honorees, to all of our presenters. And I'd like to thank again Congressman Danny Davis for this opportunity, Dr. VJ for this opportunity, and my pastor, Bishop Shirley A. Coleman, for allowing. At this time, we will now have entertainment by the Ballet Folkloric Quasital from Mexico. Let's give them a round of applause as they come forward. is never a dull moment here at the 9th Annual Global Awards. Let's just give it up for them once again, because this dance was in honor to both of the heroes here, Shri OPS and the one and only Danny K. Davis. Yes, we are indeed enjoying such a lovely and wonderful evening. And at this time, we will have a prayer, a duet by Gauri Yadav and Jonathan Brown. Let's give them a hand clap.
Just where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way.
Find your light and hold it in our heart. When stars go out each night, remind us where you are. Let this be our prayer. When shadows fill our day, lead us to a place, oh my.
Guide us with your grace
to a place where we'll be safe. Where we go, we hope each soul will find another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child. Faith, so we'll be saved. Need to find a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith, so we'll be
this is indeed a wonderful evening. This daring duo, both delightful and excited. We now will move into the next phase of this global award celebration. At this time, I present to this conglomerate an Indian theatrical dance group, Natia. Let's give them a hand clap. Natia, come on out.
Jono jonu takata dimi takata tadi tom nam tam tadi sa sa ni ni pa ma ga sa ni sa ga ma pa ga ni sa sa ga ma ga da ni sa ni pa ga ni pa ga pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ma pa ga ni ma ga sa ni pa da sa ni pa ma sa ni pa ma ga ma da sa ni pa ma sa ni pa ma ga ni pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ga ni ma pa ga ni sa ga ga di na da jonu da ga da di mi da ga da ta di tom nam tam ta di ta ga da di ta jam jam ta ta jam ta ga jonu ta di mi ta ga di na da jonu ta ga da di mi ta ga da ta di tom nam tam ta di ta di tom nam tam ta di ta di tom nam tam ta di
Phenomenal. Let's give it up for Nikita, an international Indian dance. I am so honored to be able to present the next Corporate of the Year award. This award goes to Ramana Reddy, the president and CEO of InSoftTech Incorporated in Beaverton, Oregon. Ramana is a natural leader. Mr. Ramana Reddy has spent over 28 years integrating public and the private sector businesses and processes with cutting-edge software technology. His award-winning Dr. Cloud Her software specifically focuses on the Health and Human series, which allows for patients and doctors to communicate by leveraging propriety and technology. This award sits close to my heart because I am also a healthcare practitioner. So this award is quite feasible and recognizable on this tonight's event. His consistent efforts have earned him to be recognized as one of the top 25 minority-owned businesses in Oregon. Let's hear it for Mr. Ramana Reddy.
Thank you very much.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm honored to stand here today and receive this Corporate of the Year award. I am sincerely grateful and pleased to accept this award from American Multi-Ethnic Coalition. I want to thank everyone who worked with me and all our supporters for making this possible. I would especially like to thank Congressman Danny Davis, Amec executive team, and especially Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, who nominated me for this award. Our country is in the midst of unprecedented epidemics related to mental health, substance use, opioid abuse, etc. In addition to supporting individuals facing these issues, behavioral health and human services organizations that are involved in treatment and prevention of these issues must adhere to government regulations while keeping track of human health. They need to coordinate and integrate primary medical health with behavioral care to provide effective end-to-end whole health patient solutions. They also require modern technology solutions like cloud, telehealth to provide patient-centric, personalized treatment plans and to streamline their business operations. Our solution provides or enables a coordinated system of care among practitioners, providers, regulatory agencies, recovery support organizations, and payers on behalf of individuals, families, and communities they serve. Our customers provide dedicated service to inner cities, rural population, multi-ethnic communities, immigrants, and other marginalized communities across the country. We are proud to aid them in providing this excellent good work, and we are dedicated to providing best technology to empower them. Once again, I deeply appreciate this award, and I am honored to receive this award, and thank you, Congressman. Thank you very much.
Friends, are you ready to fly? Well, we have Maharani of Air India, Miss Melina Vaidyanathan, Midwest Manager of Air India. Mrs. Melina has the singular credit to launch the non-stop Air India's Toronto. Recently, Melina brings the two worlds together. Apart from her keen business sense and savvy, Melina is also a strong advocate for Indian culture and music, known to be one of Chicago's best dressed ladies in India wear. I ask that you all help me present Mrs. Melina Vaidyanathan. Give her a hand clap.
Thank you very much. And I wish to thank all of you for being here. And Dr. Danny K. Davis, good evening. And it's greetings from Air India, the flagship air carrier of India, which flies to over 130 destinations, providing fastest and non-stop services from 6 cities of North America to India, and Toronto being the one that was added on the 27th September. Air India prides itself in serving our passengers with the ultimate care and comforts in the skies. Today, I have been given the honor of introducing the 2019 recipient of Danny K. Davis Peace Prize. Legendary Congressman Danny K. Davis is an embodiment of commitment and dedication, serving his constituents in an exemplary manner. The 2009 Danny K. Davis Prize Peace goes to Dr. Mildred C. Harris, the Commissioner, Chicago Housing Authorities.
Let's give
We
her a hand.
present Dr. Mildred C. Harris. Public housing in the digital age is challenging. Dr. Harris has been the Commissioner of Chicago Housing Authority since 1999. She is also the founder and CEO of God First Church and Ministries, Chicago. Dr. Mildred Harris is a resolute leader in Chicago faith-based initiatives, as well as Housing Authority Administration Fund. For decades, she has been at the nexus of urban housing, political governance, and service to the undeserved and underrepresented communities in Chicago. Please join with me in welcoming the the Danny K. Davis Peace Prize awardee, Dr. Mildred Harris.
I know we're having dinner, but I must amplify Dr. Mildred C. Harris. Dr. Harris is one of the world's most renowned faith leaders any place throughout the world. She sits on the Board of Commissioners for the Chicago Housing Authority and is the main advocate on that board for the low-income people who live in public housing in the city of Chicago. She is indeed my shero, and she is definitely the shero of all the residents of public housing in the city of Chicago.
Well, thank you so very much, Congressman Davis. I just want to say that truly I am honored and humbled by this award. And I want to say that peace is what we are in need of. And I would like to say that I pray that God would give each of you the mantle of peace. I pray that you will be infused with peace. I pray that you will be enamored with God's peace. I pray that you will become instruments of His peace. And with that, I would like for all of you to say with me, I am. Say, I am.
I am.
I shall be.
I shall be
an instrument, of God's peace.
of God's peace.
I am.
I am
Going to be
going to be
an instrument
instrument
of God's peace. 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 Shh. Let there be peace. But when we are in that state of peace, then we shall receive revelations. We will receive instructions. We will receive guidance from the Almighty because He is the giver of peace. Thank you so very much for this award. And I shall leave here continuing to be God's instrument of peace. And this I promise. Thank you.
This is such a phenomenal night. Having so many people in one room and under one accord. And we will remember that. Peace. Now, joining us tonight is the State Controller's personnel, Nasir Faulkner from External Affairs. Her External Affairs as the coordinator and the State Controller's Office is the charge of disbursement of all bills, the treasuries, and the responsibilities of maintaining the state's physical accounts, paying the bills, the state bills, your bills, my bills, etc. It brings me great pleasure to bring to this stage for the next honorarium, Nasir Faulkner from External Affairs.
Thank you for that introduction. So Controller Mendoza, clearly I am not her. She wasn't able to make it, but she wanted to make sure that we were represented here at this great event, which is highlighting the importance of culture and diversity and why that makes our country so great. So today I'm here to introduce to you the Entrepreneur of the Year Award, who is going to Dr. Rani Yousafzai. Dr. Yousafzai is an entrepreneur and an expert in healthcare systems. CEO of multiple home health agencies in Illinois, Texas, Arizona, and California, she is a facilitator of collaboration among provider organizations, physicians, businesses, insured, and other entities tested in improving community health. Dr. Yousafzai has mastered the art of creating strategic alliances with organizational leaders to effectively align and provide them with intellectual, executive support for the key initiatives and projects. Dr. Yousafzai received her Bachelor's of Art in Architecture, Interior Design from the Illinois Institute of Art, and has received a Master's of Healthcare Administration and a Doctorate in Wellness Studies. She is very active in supporting political and social issues throughout the city of Chicago and the greater state of Illinois. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Yousafzai, our Entrepreneur of the Year.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Congressman Danny K. Davis and Amec. I've been involved with them for almost 10 years. I want to leave you with 3 things. One is that find out who you are, not as a role, not as what you do, or a daughter or a wife, but who you truly are inside. The second thing is find out how you can serve. Every single person has a purpose, and every single person has a talent. Find out how you can serve. And the last is find out what are the needs of others and try to provide them. Thank you so much for this honor, Congressman.
My pastor, Bishop Shirley A. Coleman, always reminds us on Sundays to always remember and be mindful of humble beginnings. And the next person that will bring forth the honorarium for Filmmaker of the Year is an example, a prime example of humble beginnings. Karithi Kumar Ravori is the vice president of a Chicago-based company engaged in infrastructural improvement projects. You see, Karithi is served as the director for the city of Chicago and has devoted his life for the Indian American community. And thus, he can be defined as a distinguished communitarian. Please help me present Mr. Karithi Ravori to this stage.
Thank you, Sheila Martin, for that wonderful introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, it truly gives me an incredible honor to present the Filmmaker of the Year, Mr. Tel K. Ganesan. He is the founder and the executive chairman for Kaiba Incorporated, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Tel K. Ganesan is an IT giant turned Hollywood and Bollywood movie producer who has made his life's mission to transform the lives of youth through his Kaibo Kids Foundation, which assists the orphan kids and the underprivileged individuals by providing job training opportunities, resulting in long-term careers. Ladies and gentlemen, recently, Tel Ganesan was named as one of the top 20 global icons, receiving the MAFS Gandhi 150 Medallion of Excellence Award. Tel Ganesan's latest movie is Devil's Night and has hit the Bollywood marquee. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. With that having been said, please put your hands together for the wonderful Tel K. Ganesan.
Hello, Chicago. Where is the energy? Lot better, a lot better. it's an honor to receive the award with the likes of the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, OPS, who comes from my motherland, and OP Paneer Selvam, as he fondly called OPS. Also, I'm so honored to receive the award along with the civil rights icon, Reverend Jesse Jackson. And then also I appreciate the service for the last 3 decades by legendary Danny K. Davis. It is so much of an exemplary service that congressmen and women in Michigan are reaching out to him, and how such a thing can happen in other parts of the country. Chicago is doing a role model in terms of how immigrants can come together, especially in the current climate that we are in. Immigrants are not let in. So this is an example how immigrants are the strength of this country. Immigrants is the secret sauce of this country. And I think we need more people like Danny Davis and Vijay Prabhakar to really spread this message across the Americas. That's what, more than anything else, more than the award, spreading this message and spreading that immigrants do matter, and immigrants is the backbone of this country, and that's how this country has been founded. And I think we must continue to pursue that option, and all of us, all immigrants from all nations, should be proud of what we have done for this country and continue to do. So I thought I just came from Hollywood this afternoon. I thought this is just going to be a normal event. I think you guys are giving Hollywood run for the money, and this Oscar is a great inspiration for me to at least win a real Oscar in the next decade or so. Thank you so much, Chicago. Love you, Chicago. Thank you so much.
Now that's the kind of energy we want to have at this celebration. Thank you so kindly. And at this time, as we will present the Community Activists of the Year Award, Vasave Chaka is a community activist, a Lincoln scholar who lives in Naperville around the area that is actively servicing the Indian community, there at the grassroots level. Shaka is a willing and dedicated servant to the people. Let's give a hand clap for Ms. Shaka.
Greetings, everyone. Good evening. First and foremost, it's my honor and privilege to be on this stage, and I would like to thank Dr. Vijay Prabhakar and Honorable Danny Davis to let me serve on the task force here. And I'm going to present one of the lovely human being inside out, and it's my honor to present her, this Community Activist of the Year, Gwen Appleberry, founder, God Gift Ministries of Chicago. Gwen Appleberry has an ordained minister in the heart of Chicago's Englewood Church for 19 years. An accomplished author and former vice president of the Greater Englewood Business Association. Dr. Appleberry is also a radio personality at Tabernacle Radio, a fashion plate, pastor, and devoted mother. She receives the award for Community Activist of the Year. Gwen Appleberry is the voice of Englewood women activists and Amec's Community Activist of the Year. Dr. Appleberry,
I want to say thank you
My first honor goes to God for all of this here to stand before this magnificent stage with so many dignitaries, so many people that have traveled so far and near. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank the Amec team for being here, putting this together, because this is awesome, this is wonderful, this is magnificent. I want to thank all that's involved here today that have stood on the stage, standing on the stage, and that's sitting at those tables. God bless you all, and thank you again for this award. God bless.
Thank you, and congratulations.
And now, to present the Healthcare Innovators of the Year Award, Dr. Vimuri Murthy is the global champion of CPR, chairman of the Board of Trustees for Chicago Medical Society, representing more than 17,000 physicians in the Cook County area. Dr. Murthy is a trailblazer and a revolutionary reformer in the healthcare industry. He has recently received the Mahatma Gandhi 150 Medallion of Excellence, one of the top 20 global icons. This iconic man by the name of Dr. Vimuri Murthy. Let's give him an awesome hand clap.
Thank you. Good evening. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce the recipients. Dr. Belur S. Prabhakar is professor of the Department of Microbiology, Immunology, and Ophthalmology, and Center for Global Health, and Senior Associate Dean for Research, Technological Innovation and Training at the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Medicine. Dr. Prabhakar has been actively involved with a number of international projects related to public health. He was the principal scientist that developed the pandemic flu preparedness program for the Homeland Security. Over the past 5 years, he has partnered with Dr. Terry Vandenhoek to bring best practices of Heart Rescue Illinois to India through a 5-year Medtronic Foundation grant. The program has established a novel health system collaboration in Bangalore, India, and has deployed new hospital care technology to share real-time data to improve heart attack survival. To continue this work and expand it to other parts of India, he is involved with the establishment of Swasth Heart Foundation India. Dr. Prabhakar is the recipient of numerous awards for his leadership and academic accomplishments. The co-awardee, Dr. Terry Vandenhoek, is professor and head of the Department of Emergency Medicine, professor, Center for Global Health, and chief medical officer for University of Illinois Health. Dr. Vandenhoek helped establish the Illinois Heart Rescue Program that partners with over 80 hospitals throughout Illinois to improve out-of-hospital cardiac arrest survival in our state. Through this health system collaboration, the bystander CPR rates and survival have almost tripled throughout Illinois within the past 5 years. A truly commendable result. This work in collaboration with Dr. Belur Prabhakar has been extended to a newly established health system collaboration in Bangalore that seeks to use similar data sharing, paramedic training, in addition to new pre-hospital technology to improve heart attack survival. He is known internationally for his contributions to resuscitation, education, and research. Dr. Terry Vandenhoek is the recent recipient of Distinguished Physician of the Year Award from the Chicago Medical Society and Innovator of the Year Award from the University of Illinois at Chicago. Congratulations.
Thank you all very much. Thank particularly the organizers who bestowed this honor on us. And I and Dr. Vandenhoek could not have done this without a whole slew of other people, both here at the University of Illinois College of Medicine and particularly our Bangalore partners at Ramaya Medical College. I thank one and all for your gracious bestowing this award. Thank you.
I want to thank the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition for this wonderful award. I want to thank the Honorable Danny Davis. I want to thank my University of Illinois colleagues who have encouraged, supported, inspired me through the years. And we have actually more than tripled cardiac arrest survival throughout the state of Illinois because of a multi-ethnic coalition of healthcare systems. And we're trying to do some of the same things in India. And finally, I want to thank my husband, Jim Bennett, who continues to remind me not to take myself too seriously. Thank you.
Well, thank you both. Health is wealth, and we can't do without it. So thank you for all that you do.
We are getting down to the bottom of this yet phenomenal global award celebration. But at this time, I would like to bring Dr. Nicole Howard to the podium. You see, Dr. Howard is an educationalist extraordinaire, a par of excellence, and she is currently the assistant superintendent of Proviso High School. You see, Dr. Nicole Howard is a particularly interesting person that is particularly interested in the students and excelling and reaching their highest heights and their highest levels. To present one of our last and final awards, you did hear me right, last and final awards, Dr. Nicole Howard.
A humanitarian is defined as someone concerned with and seeking human welfare, seeking to promote human welfare. One of our final awardees of the evening certainly embodies this definition. Dr. Shobha Choklingam grew up in southern India in a large family. Her grandfather, an eye surgeon, had treated the indigenous population around their family home. He was always recalled with a lot of respect. She is being inspired by the kindness and compassion shown by her maternal family to those less fortunate around her. This encouraged her to work towards her goal of becoming a physician. She has always believed in a kind approach to patient care, and compassion has been the guiding light in her medical practice. As a cardiologist, she strongly believes that the people of the world should be compassionate and sensitive to one another. Compassion should form the basis of all human interactions. She is a strong supporter of various philanthropic organizations across the world, and the Humanitarian of the Year award goes to Dr. Shobha Choklingam.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed this distinguished event today. I want to thank Congressman Danny Davis from the bottom of my heart for what he's doing for decades for equalizing people on earth. That's a real phenomenon, and I think the fundamental trait we all have to have. Without kindness, I think the world does not go around. Even when I treat patients, when I share a treatment plan with kindness, I see that they really want to follow all our instructions. And I want to think that kindness and compassion is a spot of divinity, and I want to make the world a better place, hopefully, with that. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed the evening. Thank you.
We want to again commend Dr. Vijay and Congressman Danny Davis for such a phenomenal evening. And we would be remiss if we did not take a few moments to reflect on Congressman Danny Davis and Vera Davis's 50th year wedding celebration and anniversary. Let's give them a hand clap for 50 years of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you can see Cynthia Prabhakar garlanding the Honorable Congressman Danny K. Davis and his beloved wife for the 50th wedding anniversary. Please give it up for Congressman Danny Davis and his wonderful beloved wife. of 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let me tell you, I thought of one of my favorite expressions that simply says that I sought my soul, and my soul I could not see. I sought my God, and he eluded me. But then I sought my brother and my sister and found all three. How good and pleasant it is for men, women, and children to gather together in one accord. My wife and I want to thank you for celebrating with us our 50th wedding anniversary. "50 years of being engaged, involved, in contact, and in sync with each other. 50 years of celebrating with our friends from Nigeria, our friends from Ghana, our friends from Indonesia, our friends from India, our friends from China, our friends from all around the diaspora, knowing that when people of goodwill come together, knowing even with our friends in Sri Lanka, being involved with the Tamil community of India and of Sri Lanka, knowing and understanding that the more we get together, the happier we will be, because as the song said, your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. And so we thank you for this gorgeous, wonderful evening. Dr. VJ and all of the members of the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Group, you have outdone yourselves in terms of recognizing people who have contributed significantly to the well-being of people, not just in the United States of America, but in the United States of the world. Vera and I couldn't be happier. We couldn't thank you more. And we just simply say, may the good Lord bless and keep each and every one of you. And may all of your hopes and aspirations and dreams become the realities that we strive to make them. Live a happy life. I'm told that if there's righteousness in the heart, there's beauty in the character. So let your hearts be righteous, and I'm sure that our world will keep becoming closer and closer and closer. And a lot of other folks can say they've spent 50 years together. So thank you very much.
And thank you, Congressman Davis and Mrs. Davis, for 50 golden years. We thank you for your servitude. And in honor of your 50th year celebration, we would like to have Femi Ogabu, a saxophonist, to serenade you in peace
My
and in
wife
love.
is going to cut the cake.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to conclude this wonderful celebration. Thanks God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. It's an honor and privilege to serve as co-chair of this wonderful International Award Gala. Our sincere gratitude to our wonderful host, Congressman Danny Davis, all dignitaries, Consulate General, prominent figures, and community leaders. Also, have a blessed, happy 50th golden anniversary to Congressman Danny Davis and Miss Farah Davis. We are happy for you and family. Wonderful job well done to all committees, volunteers, and teamwork of the American Multi-Ethnic Coalition, especially the leadership of the Dr. Vijay Prabhakar, Dr. Clarence Bill, Dr. Zenobia Sowell, to name a few. Last but not least, big congratulations to all awardees. Everyone knows how many seeds inside a pear, but nobody knows how many pears will be produced by a seed. Tonight, we have all of these wonderful, well-respected awardees who will inspire the world of humanity. Keep up the good work. God bless all of you. God bless America. God bless to the world. Thank you.
Prior to the cello recital, because we have had such a peaceful and God-filled celebration this evening, the benediction would preclude whatever God that you serve on this evening, that God be with us, to remind us of this night, to remind us of this great evening, and where we celebrated humanitarian acts. So we ask that God go with the riders, walk with the walkers, and continually be present in each and one of our lives. Amen.